time. Have you ever wondered how we brew a cup of filter coffee might be similar on how we do things in different industries? As a photographer, I connect myself with people through my photograph, just like how I connect with people through coffee. Today, I will guide you to the connection between photography and coffee. Let's start with the first connection. In photography, composition is about placing different elements within one frame to create balance. Similar to coffee blending, where we combine specific composition from different coffee to create balance and harmony in a cup. Today, I'm bringing a blend of 3 different coffees. Each coffee will elevate different attributes in the final cup. Let's start with 70% of Panama, Finca Sofia, a classic wash geisha that I chose due to its amazing virality and elegant aftertaste. Then I'm adding 20% of Panama, Jansen Estate. This geisha processed in anaerobic fermentation for 48 hours to enhance its fruitiness. Then it'll be dry as natural. I chose it because it complements Finca Sofia perfectly with complex flavor and acidity like grapes. Finally, 10% of Indonesia Excelsa from Sukawangi, Sumedang. Processed with mosto that comes from Arabica, soaked into Excelsa during anaerobic fermentation. Then it will be dry as natural. I chose it because it has a distinct sugarcane note that will enhance the final cup sweetness and creating its juicy mouth. Each coffee roasted and ground separately with different grind size. This composition and this blend ratio will create new notes of apple, mandarin orange, and grapes. With different characteristics from each coffee, I need to create a well-balanced cup from this blend. So now let's talk about the second connection. As you can see, this image is underexposed, way too dark. This image is overexposed, way too bright. While this image is well exposed and you can see the details very clear. To get this result in our camera, we adjust 3 different variables that are connected to each other. It consists of aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. These 3 are called exposure triangle, and it's similar to the concept of balancing the bonds between brewing variables. Here's the correlation. Aperture is like agitation. A narrow aperture will focus on one specific aspect of an image, while a wider aperture allows you to focus on multiple aspects. Slow agitation will extract a certain aspect from the coffee, while vigorous agitation will extract more out of it. Then we have shutter speed that is similar to flow rate. Shutter speed controls how fast our camera can capture the moment that we want. The same like how fast our flow rate from our kettle to the coffee bed. Finally, ISO that is similar to contact time. ISO adjusts the camera sensitivity to light. The higher the ISO, the brighter our image. But it comes with disruptive noise. Just like contact time, the longer it gets, the higher our extraction. But when overdone, can lead to unwanted flavors. These 3, I call it the extraction triangle. You can also see the details in the card in front of you, and you can take it backstage for further evaluation. Now, applying the extraction triangle into my blend. With different solubility level, I found that my coffee needs slower agitation at constant flow rate, which is why I'm using drip assist. With less agitation and flow rate, I need more contact time to extract my coffee, which is why I'm using hybrid dripper, Prawiro switch. I also pair it with Seabury's fast paper filter. This to create consistent percolation, a faster drawdown, so I can control my contact time. My recipe is 15 grams of coffee to pour a total of 220 grams. I'm doing 3 pour intervals. Start with percolation in 93 degrees Celsius, followed by 2 immersions in 88 degrees Celsius, First pour is a 40 grams pour for 40 seconds. Shorter contact time with higher temperature will open up the flavor and let the coffee fully digest. First immersion is 80 grams pour. This stage will extract the fiber and acidity and the majority of the flavors. On my final immersion in 1 minute and 20 seconds, 100 grams pour. This stage will extract the sweetness and creating its silky mouthfeel. Steep until 2 minutes, open the valve and finish in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Finally, my water sits at 50 ppm. This I intentionally craft to highlight the grape and the orange flavor in my final cup. Now the interesting part, the tasting notes. In the aroma, you'll find medium intensity of grapes, mandarin orange, and hibiscus. The flavor is medium intensity throughout. When hot, you'll find mandarin orange, and then when warm, you'll find again mandarin orange, red grapes, and as it cools down, you'll find red apple and jasmine. The aftertaste is long and lingering. When hot, you'll find sugar cane. And as it cools down, you'll find Ceylon tea and jasmine tea. The acidity is medium intensity throughout. Start with citric, like orange, and then it turns malic, like apple. The sweetness is medium intensity throughout. Start with sugary sweetness, like sugar cane. And then when warm to cold, it turns into mandarin orange, and also with sugar cane. And this comes from the Excelsa. And finally, for the mouthfeel, is medium weight throughout. When hot and warm, it starts silky and round. And as it cools down, it turns smooth. Now, to evaluate the aroma, please assess directly from the carafe right after I serve it to you. Please swirl 3 times. The shape of this carafe and its inner ridges will enhance more aromatics as you swirl. Are you guys ready? Perfect. Hi, how are you? This one's for you. Please enjoy. Hi, how are you? This one's for you. Please enjoy. Thank you for waiting. This one's for you. Please enjoy. Take your time, guys. I'll be right back. Are you guys ready? Now, may I please take your crafts? Awesome. To enhance your experience, today I'm bringing a specific cup. The shape of this cup will enhance. The narrow shape will preserve the aromatic. The open rim will create better flavor clarity. While the ceramic material will keep the coffee structure and sweetness throughout temperatures. You can take as many sips as you want, but please kindly wait until I call my time to fully enjoy it. Friends, we've come down to the last connection. With photography and coffee, it brings people together. As a photographer in coffee world, many people's journey have become part of mine as well. As I stand here in my home country, Indonesia, now I'm writing my own. Please enjoy time.
Yes!